Looks like we found your Mary, Ted.
Her again?
Husband, negative.
Didn't she already play that gal?
Tight little package. Affirmative.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Typecast Actresses.
You won't be able to resist.
For this list, we've picked actresses who always seem like they're playing the same person in different movies they act in. They may have varied the role a little along the way, but many of the characters they portray quintessentially share the same traits. Sometimes it also feels like the actress is just playing herself. Number 10, Keira Knightley, typecast as feisty period piece heroine.
Want to know why?
Do tell, dearie.
There must be something about Keira Knightley's face that makes directors want to put her back in time, and often in a corset. But no matter what past era they send her back to, she frequently plays a woman that isn't typical to her period.
I've had it with wobbly-legged, rum-soaked pirates!
And she's often a rebel willing to fight and speak her mind,
Only a little.
especially when she's not supposed to.
Dancing. Even if one's partner is barely tolerable.
Her characters also manage to be full of pluck and spunk, despite being constrained by a floor-length ball gown and hoop skirt.
Why do you call him my husband? I mean, he isn't my husband. He's a
But it was awkward. My honor. You made an agreement.
Think of your honor when you're sharing halls with your colonel.
Number 9, Sandra Bullock, typecast as down-to-earth protagonist.
Hey, get your ass behind the yellow line.
She's appeared in so many movies that have just screamed, "I'm just like you." Sandy often plays the woman who's sexy but doesn't know it,
Hey!
Okay, very funny.
is zany but sensible, and also stern but warm and friendly. Bullock is a wonderful physical actor,
Don't you dare lie to me.
but sometimes it's just a little bit too much, and she's been in some serious duds.
Is this me?
Fortunately, Sandra is aware that she's got range. After all, she won an Oscar for The Blind Side
You threaten my son. You threaten me.
and was later nominated for her work in Gravity, in which she was anything but down to earth.
Mission Specialist Ryan Stone, I am off structure and drifting. Do you copy?
Number 8, Angelina Jolie, typecast as a tough sex pot.
I woke up this morning and I just hated everything.
Jolie seems to be the only woman that Hollywood can rely on to be both tough and sexy.
Pussy!
Whether she's the villain or the hero, she's always someone you expect not to cry or to show any signs of weakness.
You're wasting my time. Why are you here?
I don't know, so hit me.
But somehow she's a man magnet. She's often smarter than everyone around her, and a physical machine. And she'll save the world in a crop top or a dress with a thigh-high slit.
Repairman, 5 minutes.
Number 7, Julia Roberts, typecast as strong-willed woman who breaks down.
That's my signature, and above it says, "Dear Rufus, you belong in jail."
Beautiful woman with hard exterior seems to be the most accurate description of the majority of Julia Roberts' roles.
You told me I had a good shot. I had no shot.
Okay, let's try and settle down here.
Settle down. I've got $74 in the bank. I can't afford to settle down.
Ever since her turn in Pretty Woman, she's been playing a tough cookie who needs someone, most times a love interest,
The bad stuff is easier to believe.
to call her out and make her feel something.
I'm also just a girl. Standing in front of a boy. Asking him to love her.
Even when it's not in the context of a rom-com, like in Erin Brockovich, she's still depicting a no-nonsense woman with a heart of gold.
Just want to be a good mom. Nice person. A decent citizen. I just want to take good care of my kids, you know?
We all know that by the end of the movie, she'll also be guffawing and cracking her trademark grin.
Sure. For $5.
Number 6, Cameron Diaz, typecast as sweet, funny babe.
You're looking very beautiful.
Thank you.
We get it. Cameron is one of the guys.
I'm usually not this fun.
In almost every role she's played, her characters are ridiculously funny women who like going to baseball games and drinking beer.
Then I found I was just a sentimental schmuck like all those flighty nitwits I'd always pitied.
But at the same time, she'll always look insanely hot and wear thigh-high dresses.
I know, it's crazy.
Diaz will play this character on either end of the spectrum, coming off as either naive about her looks or using them to get what she wants.
Come on, what do you want? We can work something out here.
Show me your breasts.
What?
But in either incarnation, she's a guy's girl through and through. Number 5, Helena Bonham Carter, typecast as Weird Woman.
Don't you think so?
Earlier in her career, Helena Bonham Carter was often cast as romantic heroines in movies set in the early 20th century or even earlier, like Lady Jane.
Yes, I know.
However, around the time she started dating director Tim Burton, he began casting her as the eccentric lady in many of his films.
Nothing to be afraid of, love.
Now we're more likely to recognize her with her curly hair askew, babbling incoherently, and in all black attire.
We've got a nice, respectable business now.
Even when she's not working with Burton, she's cast in this type of role. And this is most notably seen in the Harry Potter films.
When it matters most, he'll just slither back into his hole.
Number 4, Meg Ryan, typecast as romantic comedy queen.
I have you to thank for it. For the first time in my life, when confronted with a horrible, insensitive person, I knew exactly what I wanted to say, and I said it.
Young Meg probably didn't know that every romantic comedy she starred in was going to be a giant hit.
And the thing is, I feel really fine.
But thanks to the success of now iconic movies like When Harry Met Sally, Meg Ryan came to be the woman you could count on to make viewers care about whether her characters found love or not. She's the queen of making sympathetic faces that have made both the men in her movies and audiences who watch them fall in love with her.
You say things like that and you make it impossible for me to hate you.
Yep, she'll always be America's sweetheart.
Well, now that is so sweet.
Number 3, Jennifer Aniston, typecast as star of bland rom-coms.
And they liked it. And it stuck.
She's done a little better for herself with recent roles in raunchier comedies, but the bulk of Jennifer Aniston's parts have been in arguably bland romantic comedies.
Are you sure?
Often, the movies she's appeared in are the kind where viewers can't distinguish one plot from another.
Kidding again. Oh, no, I'm not.
Aniston seems typecast to play a single woman of a certain age that can't seem to find the right guy, even though she so clearly deserves one.
I'm not looking for cute guys. Oh, so you've sworn off men since you dumped your last boyfriend?
It's all been a little too similar to the persona the tabloids created for her, so it's good she's branching out.
And I respect the institution of marriage way too much to violate it. So that's why you're gonna have to me well before the wedding.
Number 2, Drew Barrymore, typecast as wholesome girl next door. Hollywood has been telling us forever that Drew Barrymore is the slightly weird girl next door.
Okay.
Her roles commonly have her portraying that girl who's really a diamond in the rough and just needs a willing man to see her true potential.
Do you mind if we switch seats and I sat in the window seat?
I hate the aisle seat.
However, she usually has one unfortunate quality, like a bad haircut, that keeps her from being desirable. And more often than not, Adam Sandler seems to be that very guy willing to save her.
Well, my fingers are available for your sniffing pleasure anytime you need them.
In fact, the two actors have played similar characters together in 3 rom-coms.
I don't know who you are, Henry, but I dream about you almost every night.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I named my cat after Springsteen.
Okay. What was his name?
Bruce?
That makes sense.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not really a watch and see kind of girl. Am I, Jake?
But if you tell me that it's a bunch of old baseball cards, and I find out that it's the launch codes for a nuclear missile, then let's just say we no longer have an agreement.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Doesn't want to hear about things like implants and oral sex.
You talk about oral sex?
Oh, look, we're here.
Hey, Rob.
You know, I just wanted to call and thank you for that message you sent me last night. It really made me feel like less of an asshole.
Oh. Well, how are you holding up?
Number 1, Michelle Rodriguez, typecast as badass chick.
Ow! I smell skanks.
Need a woman that looks like she can kick ass? Call Michelle.
I said shut up with that!
Rodriguez portrays characters that resemble each other so frequently that it's gotten people thinking she's actually just playing thinly veiled versions of herself.
What?
Her roles commonly have her depicting a woman in traditionally male-dominated jobs, like being a soldier, fighter, cop, or mechanic. Further enforcing her tough chick image, we'll often see her in a tank top that shows off her impressive arms, and will sport a "don't mess with me" expression on her face. She's good at what she does, but a little range wouldn't hurt.
And I was hoping for some sort of tactical plan that didn't involve martyrdom.
Do you agree with our list?
No, they are far too easy to judge.
Which actress do you think plays the same part all the time?
I'm on an hourly rate. Could we just move along?
For more can't-miss top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
The lady should be modest.
Yes, a lady should be modest.